Connie Koch!
Have some with me? I do. Yes? No. They prefer a mouse. Well, I have a couple of offerings for you here this evening. One is a Halloween poem that I wrote last year, but I'd like to throw it your way again, and then I will read my new selection for you here. This poem about Halloween is entitled, It All Boils Down to Halloween. Of holidays throughout the year, so many we hold near and dear. Above the rest, one trumps the scene. Oh, that would be, yes, Halloween. The day of witches, blackened hats, well-tuned brooms, and brazen bats. Not one Easter jelly bean. You bet it's not, it's Halloween. A gaggle of ghouls and ghosts prevail, their faces cast a ghastly pale. No hint of July 4th sunscreen. Stand up and cheer, it's Halloween. Children prowl with opened sacks, begging for high-carb sweetened snacks. No Valentines, you'll hear them scream, it's not February, it's Halloween. Doorbells ring with a trick or treat, give us something good to eat, or we'll become your darkest dream. Give up the goods, it's Halloween. Charlie Brown and his Great Pumpkin, movie horror spooks heads shrunken. No April Fool pranks catching steam. Of course not, 'cause it's Halloween. Leaf storms swirl in crisp fall air, cobwebs catching in your hair. New Year promises, pipe dreams. Forget them all, it's Halloween. Orange and black, the candy stacked, last minute shoppers to attract. Parents gaze at ransacked shelves. 2 aisles over, it's green-clad elves. Tinsel sparkles, strings of lights, streaming garland, what a sight! Santa sleighs and mechanical toys, lots of toys for girls and boys. I'm so confused, I can't recall. My brain, it feels so very small. Why'd I come here? What's the scheme? This holiday's just one bad dream. I'm on a mission for Milk Duds and Reese's. It's sweets that I crave are in bits or in pieces. It's sure not a Christmas evergreen. I'm here for the candy, it's Halloween. Thank you. Well, this next selection is really not a Halloween poem, but it's one I wrote recently because, you know, lots of times when I'm standing up here and I'm talking to you all, I'll have a slip of the tongue and I'll say something that I don't really mean. And I think a lot of us have done that before, especially under pressure. And I wrote a poem called Slip of the Tongue. How many times has your tongue lost its way? An innocent conversation, a letter reversed or syllable swapped, creating a great complication. A mere slip of the tongue becomes tip of the slung, a misplaced linguistical blunder. The three little pigs become the pea little thrigs. Are your listeners, they're staring in wonder. You gather your babes at the end of the day to read them a bedtime tale. Out comes the relic you knew as a child, to be fractured when told without fail. Cinderella becomes Rendercella, and her sisters, the two sisty ugglers. Sleeping Beauty becomes Bleeping Slooty as you finish your tale, quite the struggler. You glance at the calendar and happen to see a date, the 22nd of February. A date to exalt, celebrate, and decree the birth of a statesman, a real VIP. You shout to the masses as they hear you say, "Huzzah, it's George Birthington's wash day." I just thought I'd heard them all, but a new one caught my ear. Eavesdropping on conversation, I heard this very clear. The talk was of the insects and the bugs of Hickory County, the skeeters, beetles, flies, and ticks, the pesky fleas and walking sticks. Argument between the two about the local insect bounty, when one of the two loudly proclaimed, "There ain't no hicks in Hickory County." Thank you.
May be leaving for now, but the nightmares will return. turn.